All right, Mute. This better be good. I interrupted my angry video game nerd marathon for this.
Were you really watching him?
You better impress me.
I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever watched him. What's his name? Like Dan? That's not his name. His name's like Jimmy or something.
Isn't it?
His name is
Jared Fogle.
Rolf.
It's James Rolfe,
no.
right?
Aaron
James
Hansen?
Rolfe.
Yeah. Aaron Handsome, as I like to call him.
I'm really Aaron Handsome.
Hey, so what is this game?
This is a real-time strategy game about. Hold on,
No, it's not.
cough break. All right. Cough break is over.
Like, distorted cigarette coughing.
That was a pretty bad one. It's a real-time strategy game about this guy OLIMAR wrecking on
Slave labor.
Yeah, slave labor wrecking on PNF 404.
Is that the name of the planet?
That's what they call it.
Final Fantasy opening.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
PNF
It's Earth.
404.
He wrecks on Earth.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just Earth.
Oh my gosh, is he like a proto-human?
He's just a guy. He's just a Hocketate. You know, he's a Hocketation.
He's a sub, like, unevolved human.
He's a Huck-Tuite?
Yeah. He carries diseases that would wipe us out.
Now, Crash, have you actually never played Pikmin?
No, I never have.
Oh,
I did
wow,
not. So
really?
I think the original Pikmin, was all on GameCube originally,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Pikmin
a
1
that
and 2
is
were
a
both GameCube, I believe.
So that generation of game consoles, so we had Super Nintendo and then N64, and then for the next generation we switched and got a PlayStation 2 instead of a GameCube.
Oh.
We're real race traders.
I also was a Nintendo kid. I had a GameCube for a couple years, and I was like, I want Kingdom Hearts. That's Donald Goofy. Mom, I want PlayStation 2. And she was like, all right. And she sold my GameCube, and I was like, oh, I
Please,
didn't want
stop
that.
talking like that. you're 20 years old.
I was 20 when a GameCube came out.
Yeah.
I don't know. No,
News to me.
Definitely
You were
not.
what, like 7
If
or
we learned
something?
If we learn from the Star Fox video.
What
yeah.
year did the GameCube come out?
2002
Dude, I don't
or
know.
3 or 4 or
Was it
something.
2002? I would have been like 6, 7, yeah.
I would have been 2.
but,
that sounds right.
So I had a GameCube for a little while, long enough to have Pikmin 2, and then I got a PlayStation 2 with no memory card, so I played the first hour of Kingdom Hearts over and over again for a couple days.
Dude, I did
Until
the
I got
same
a memory
thing.
card.
I never, as I said previously, I never made it off the island. I had friends of mine talk to me about how awesome Kingdom Hearts was.
It
and
is awesome.
Borrowed, I forget if I rented it back when, you could still rent games, or if I borrowed it from somebody and I just didn't care. So hold on, wait. So you got one dude, he just picked up a bottle cap, and it turned into
He
another
picked
dude.
up a pellet, and that gets me more dudes.
Oh, okay.
Picked
So
up
when
a
you crash,
now and later hard shoe.
yeah. So the thing is, he found his spaceship crashed.
Yeah.
Body parts strewn all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Horrifically.
Only survivor.
Only like his only friend / slave A survived, and he said
These
pellets.
These guys
grow-
live on the planet. They're inherent to the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
these Pikmin are so they're
much-
like little plant
mu-
guys that live here. He doesn't know them until now, and immediately he thinks I can put these guys to work.
Oh, so this is not something he crashed with.
No.
No.
He was alone.
Yeah.
I think he's like a researcher. He's like an explorer. or
No.
something.
He's
But
he's
immediately
a delivery driver.
they run forward and they're like, "Daddy, step on me. We will do anything you want us to."
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
real-
yeah, but he can't understand them because he doesn't speak Pikmin.
Like a
So
real
he's like, what
Dobby
the hell?
situation. We live to serve
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of a thing.
This is so.
But he immediately knows these pellets. I guess because he's a researcher, because he's a huge nerd.
He's not a researcher. He's not a
He knows-
researcher. Don't listen to Dordle. He's a delivery driver. He works for.
Yeah,
he works
is
for a delivery
driver.
company.
But he does have like a doctorate.
I don't know. He's just a smart guy. He's just a smart guy.
He's also got a big ass nose.
Yeah, he does.
So all of these pellets
It's just like
grow
juice.
into more Pikmin. But
Yeah.
he knows that
Yes.
inherently that he needs to have these Pikmin carry pellets
I
to
think he sees the Pikmin are like attracted to them, like they want to like pick them up.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Am I missing a pellet? No.
But technologically he doesn't know what these creatures are.
No, he doesn't know anything about them.
But immediately has a way to evolve the pellets with
that
like,
ship is theirs. That like little red flower thing belongs to them,
that's
and
their
it was
ship.
just like sitting there. Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to put his ship back together. Gotcha.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That is not so. Okay.
I'm used to just mashing through this because I have to speedrun this game. So
yeah, that's fair.
But I can tell you just about anything from it.
Why is there cardboard on this planet?
It's
because this is
Earth.
Earth.
It's Earth.
Yeah. He's on like Earth, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one of the other parts.
He's like
We'll
an
have to come
alien
back
that has
for it.
crash landed on our beautiful planet of Earth.
And immediately finds garbage in the woods.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fitting.
And he's like, oh, these little idiots can like help me pick up my engine
Little
parts and put them back
idiots.
together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's like the idea. Is that he's like, oh, free
Amazing.
slave labor, I can like get these guys to.
There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. A pure stroke of luck. Neat.
Cool.
Yep.
But how do I get back to the Dolphin? So the Dolphin's the name of his ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The SS
So
Dolphin.
this man from space has named a ship after an animal on Earth.
Well, it's named
He
after the
named
GameCube.
it after the GameCube emulator.
Yeah. Well, no, he named it after the GameCube. The GameCube's called the Dolphin.
Yeah, it was called Project Dolphin, but
was
still
it?
within the
Yeah.
That's why the emulator is called the Dolphin. Because that's what the GameCube's like code name was.
I think it's still
before
on
it
some of the
came out.
chips. I think some of the chips on the GameCube still say Dolphin.
So you're gonna beat this thing in like 48 minutes, right?
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours and like 8. I think 2:18:18 is my PV. Now,
So question for you: what got you into speedrunning this game specifically?
this game has a very short time limit.
That's it.
That's
So
it.
did you
have
play
a
this
30-day
game?
time limit in this game? Actually.
Did you play this game before you decided to speedrun it, or was it like I'm looking for a game that's really short?
I had this game growing up.
Okay. So yeah, this wasn't like I would like to play something that's really short.
No.
And I just picked this at random.
This
is like I also love this game.
Yeah, I've been playing this
Genuinely.
game probably since it came out. My mom.
I think Pikmin's like a fairly casual speed run. Too.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's not
yeah.
like
You can
I thought
easily
it
do
came
it in
out
2
like
hours.
wall clips and hacks and stuff.
I'm
I
going
thought
to
as
be
far as the
doing some wall
timeline
clips.
is set up that this game came out long before you were born.
What? Wait, what? You thought it came out before I was born? Is that what you said?
I mean, we were talking about playing Star Fox 64,
Yeah.
which came out in 96, and you were like,
Pikmin was like 2003, 2004.
It was a
Okay, so
launch
yeah,
title
it's
for the
another-
GameCube.
Oh,
It was-
okay.
it was another, 6 years.
I don't know what the other launch titles were, but one of them was Luigi's Mansion. It was this and Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion is so good.
Which really sucks because Luigi's Mansion doesn't have Mario in it, like as a star, and is also really short. And then this game you can beat in like 3 hours if it's like your first time.
Well, when did Sunshine launch? Was that not a launch title?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
So I got Oh Glorious with the help of these Pikmin, yeah.
They gotta
Cool.
put a ship together.
And now at night it gets
They're gray
dangerous,
now.
so you have to yeah they get a little gray. When it's dangerous at night, you got to go back up into the stratosphere.
Yeah, so there's like scary bugs and stuff that'll eat Pikmin and Olimar on the planet. So they gotta hide up in the atmosphere during the nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And any Pikmin that you leave on the ground will be brutally dismembered and eaten.
Yep.
Dude, he's burning so much fuel to, leave the atmosphere, then come back.
Oh yeah. Do you do the maze in the speedrun, Mute?
What maze?
Or is it like a side thing?
What are you talking about?
Or was the underground maze in 2 actually, not 1?
Fake fan.
Yeah, I don't know. You
Dordo's
talking about the
making stuff
caves?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to do those in 2, but no, they're not in this.
Yeah, do you do the clipping to skip the cooking section of the game?
There actually is a clip right here, but no, I don't clip the cooking section.
No, he does the cooking section.
No, yeah, I do that.
Yeah. Even in the speed run, because it just brings him so much joy.
Yeah, I just love it so much.
Yeah.
Bro's throwing his Pikmin instead of using the directional yellow key to put them on the wall.
They changed it to make it 2 buttons now. You have to hold a button and then do the camera stick, because they added traditional camera controls to this.
Yeah, but you can't make him do the funny little marching whistle.
Like that.
There
Hell
it is.
yeah.
Oh my god, this camera. This camera sucks
They
balls.
put Olimar in Smash despite there being a total of like 10 Pikmin fans in the world.
That's not true. That's not true. There's a bunch of us. There's tens of us. Hundreds.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be an F-Zero fan like me.
Oh yeah, dude. Nobody plays that game.
And Captain Falcon was OG.
Oh yeah.
Smash Brothers though.
You had to unlock him in the first one. He was a pain in the ass. I think you had to do like clear the story on hard with I think 3 stocks without game overing.
I heard you had to kill your parents to unlock them.
Yeah.
In the Japanese version.
Yeah, and take a Polaroid and send it to Nintendo of America. And be like, you have to write in Sharpie on the bottom of the Polaroid, "I've done it."
Right. You have to be holding a knife in one hand and a copy of Nintendo Power in the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real rough. But you know what? Really, really worth it so that I could show them my moves.
Right.
Show me your moves. That's what he says.
Yeah, show me your moves.
That's what he does. He says that.
I forgot all about that.
Show me your boobs. We always joked about that.
Is that was the hip joke down at the longhouse?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when I was a kid. I thought that was very funny.
Show me your. No, I wasn't filthy like that. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah.
I think the other one was Falco's. I prefer your mom.
Yeah. Is that mute is pure? Wait, Falco says a lot of slurs.
Yeah. He slurs his words, so he says, "Personally, I prefer your mom."
Does he?
Yeah, Falco is really big on Kick right now.
Does it Kick have a lot of racist people on it? Is that racist Twitch?
Kick has a lot less moderation, so there are a lot of right-wing, horrible people.
What makes them horrible? The right wing, or are they horrible on their own? It's awful.
Man, look at that. That's a 10 tab. Oh, I can't wait to get so many little bug people. Or little plant people.
It gives me 10.
They are little plants.
They're like little radishes that you can bully around.
They look like carrots.
Are they supposed to be like carrots?
Yeah, they're supposed to be like carrots. Olimar's never seen a vegetable before in his life. But no,
Olimar exclusively eats flesh.
Yeah. He eats flesh. But yeah, they're supposed to be like a certain kind of carrots.
Oh my gosh, the spirits of those bugs visibly
they
watch them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you were able to send them to Valhalla. You know, that's what they always wanted.
So the general conceit,
they died in combat in a glorious manner.
Yeah.
The general conceit of this game is you crash landed and you want to find all those shit parts. You have 30 days to find 30 parts. If I remember correctly. Which you can find more than one part in a day. But after that, I think Olimar dies because the atmosphere is poisonous. And he only has enough oxygen for like a month.
Wait, no, he can't have oxygen. That's the thing.
Okay.
He doesn't like oxygen.
He breathes like pure nitrogen or something.
Yeah, he breathes like, I don't know.
I think he breathes galaxy gas.
Yeah.
Can we get on that? Like, I feel like we missed out.
Dude, I don't know. I think that's such an insane thing that basically gas stations are selling
Can I skip this?
whippets.
I was gonna say Olimar's race survives like exclusively on like doing whippets like every day.
He's in there.
He's looking for
internal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. Now I recovered 2 out of 30 parts.
Yeah. Go me.
Olimar needs to get to a vape shop stat. Dude, my arm would be so tired throwing more than one child up a ledge.
Yeah, what was that, like 60 of them, 50 of them?
Olimar harbors no paternal feelings.
No, he hates these
for
guys.
These Pikmin.
No, he hates them.
Willing
He
to
hates
see
them.
all die for his personal gain. Yeah.
Why don't you attack that big bug? It's just not working. Oh, you're sneaking from behind?
Oh, and they're just not gonna do anything? They're just not gonna do anything? I love this game. I love it when they do that. Okay, cool, it worked. They flat out just refuse to do anything. Shock absorber. Let's go and snag this guy.
Wait, you're snagging a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can use them as fuel to make more Pikmin.
What?
Yeah.
So you're like
Pikmin are omnivores, yeah.
Yeah, I ate the little guys earlier.
Eat what you kill. No, their corpses are still over there on the left.
No, there was some like over here. I ate them.
Oh, okay. That must have been we were.
Now these are called bulborbs.
Really,
This is a red spotty bulborb, and this is a dwarf bulborb. They are not related. They're two totally different species. These are
honestly matches up with
what?
With some of the scientific nomenclature that we have here.
No, yeah, these are a kind of like pseudo parasite that pretends to be their babies.
Okay, gotcha.
For some reason,
Man,
I don't know.
This is some deep shit for
So
this
do
game.
their babies look like those?
Like, I don't think anybody's ever even seen their babies.
So they're like little trolls. They like kill their babies and then take their place.
Is that what trolls do?
I think trolls replace human babies with their own babies.
Why would they do that?
And you raise a troll
Did
baby.
y'all ever hear
like,
that?
And you're like, God damn, I got an ugly ass baby.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever hear that story of that guy that the family had a son that disappeared, and then like 2 years later, 3 years later, they found him like in another country. Like some people, we're missing our child. They found this guy, and they brought him over, and they're like reunited. They're so like, how did our son get over to France and stuff like that?
What?
And
yeah.
It was not the same person. It was not their son. It was just like some other dude
That looked just like
who
him.
looked nothing like their son. But they just said that they were just invited them in. They were like, "Oh yes, our son is back," and so he was just trying to grift to be like, "I kind of look like this missing person. I wonder if I can like get a free like green
he's just
card
trying to
or whatever,
survive.
like all this stuff." But then he got really suspicious of them because they clearly was not like their son. So it's like, why were they so adamant to like accept me back into their home? Like, what did they do to their kid originally? It's a whole weird mess of.
That is kind of weird.
Oh, here we go.
I need to look up what that case is, but it is fascinating because you think like, oh, this grift isn't gonna work at all, and then it does, and he's like, this shouldn't have worked. What's going wrong here? Am I in danger now? Like, have I messed up?
Yeah,
it's
because
crazy.
they probably killed their son or something.
Yeah, that is the general consensus that they actually got rid of their son because he was a piece of shit.
Maybe he was.
We got yellow ones. We got some squash.
What was like their plan? They like killed their son and they're like, oh, maybe we can just like convince people that like this is our son.
Yeah.
I think what it was is, the general consensus is they somehow got rid of their son, and then they said he was missing, and then eventually they would just wait around until like, oh well, it's been however many years, legally dead, cool, like we got away with it.
Yeah.
But then this guy showed up who looked kind of like them, and somebody internationally was like, oh, this kind of looks like that missing kid that I've heard so much about on the news or whatever. Or maybe he called in. That's what it was. He was like, I kind of look like this kid. Let me call in and see if I can get a free ride to America. And then they kind of rolled with it. Instead of being like, no, that's not our son. They were like, oh my gosh, yes, our baby boy. The whole thing is weird. I don't remember the name of anything.
It's funny.
But we watched a
weird
documentary of it. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Netflix. So yes, much into the same vein as the Pikmin fake beetle bugs.
Yeah.
Spottle Bulbasaurs.
So Crash, you were probably a decent age when this happened. Do you remember when that kid climbed in the weather balloon?
Oh yeah, Balloon Boy.
And then he totally just wasn't. He just totally wasn't in.
Not the Freddy's?
No, not Balloon.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
Yeah, and when the balloon was in the air, people were like, "Hey, that balloon's not big enough to hold it like a boy." And then they're like, he's in there, trust me. And then like a week later, he just crawls out of the attic. He's like, "Yeah, I was fine. I'm sorry. I hid in the attic for like a week."
See, this was in October of 2009. Dang, I was in college. Yeah, it was a kid that went up. So allegedly, there was like a weather balloon or some sort of testing balloon that they had that the family let go, and they were like, "Oh no, our boy is up there." So everybody's like, "We can't just shoot this thing down," and everybody's like following it. And then yeah, they followed it around as a huge thing, and yeah, it was a while. It was a few days, maybe a full week, and then they were just like, "Oh, never mind, we found him," and he was just like asleep in the garage or something. And then on national television, he said something along the lines of like, "Oh, Dad, you said that I was supposed to pretend to do this so that I could get like a
Yeah. He like lied
something,
for his family.
and he's like, I don't know what to. Yeah.
And they started hitting him.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this so that we were supposed to do this because we'd get a lot of money.
Oh, what a shithead! Fuck that kid.
Yeah. He ratted on his family, dude.
So what are the differents? We got some yellow ones that are terrorists. They have bombs.
So the yellow
very, very
ones-
topical. Yeah, they can hold bombs. They can
yellow
be
ones-
thrown higher too.
The yellow ones are immune to. Wait, no, there's no electricity.
No, there's no electricity in this game. They can be thrown
Oh,
higher.
I'm glad we don't have to deal with as many.
Right, they're like more agile.
angry
You can, like,
elements.
throw them further and higher.
Yeah.
The reds are
Yeah.
immune to fire.
And they do more damage.
Yeah.
I threw way too many.
And the yellows can carry bombs to blow stuff up.
Where do the bombs come from?
That little tin
They're just
cans.
hanging around.
They're just hanging around. You know how you can just walk out into your.
Yeah, forest bombs.
Well, I mean, it is Earth. There are probably landmines left over from some ancient war.
Yeah.
We landed in Saudi Arabia.
This takes place
Dude,
2
look
years
at that
after
big
World War II.
cheese. Look at that big old 20
Yeah,
cheese.
so if you use the same color of pellets, I think you get double the number.
Yeah, you get a little
Like,
bonus.
so if
Dude, that
yellow takes a yellow pellet.
that
to their
poor bro was
flowers.
just taking a nap
Sucks.
on the
Yeah,
far
but he's a
side. Y'all
bastard.
all of a sudden, 40 small men come and pound him in the ass to death.
Yeah. It's like ants on a spider.
That's real rough.
Shit.
All right, look at it. He's setting everything up. So this is where
Oh, he's doing something
You
he's
said
not
that it
supposed to do. He's cheating. He's breaking the game.
Yeah, I wish I could
call
do
the
it.
Pikmin police.
Okay.
Oh my!
Are
I
you-
can't
are
believe
you-
he did that to that guy.
Are you releasing the dam?
Oh, he's okay.
Are you flooding a village or something right now? This
So
is
I
not
think-
against the Geneva
No.
Convention,
No,
I
okay.
think.
No.
I think this is an exploit.
Yeah, it's an
technically.
exploit. It's a skip. It's a sequence break.
So there's a class of Pikmin that can walk through water, and you're supposed to use them to like do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the yellow ones will automatically drop bombs on like walls if they get close to them.
Got you.
And that gets us another part. But man, this was an
Rip mute.
this was a what happened?
Just your huge cough. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. I'm
It'll
sorry.
all be edited out, and this entire conversation will be unnecessary.
Yeah, I'll cut this whole
We'll
thing
make
out.
we'll make the cough 30% louder.
Yeah, I will do that at least once. I'll
And
do that
distort
at,
it.
at least once. I will make the cough
Yeah.
super loud. Go ahead and send these back.
Yeah.
100% reverb added to it, so that it also lasts a good 20 seconds.
Yeah, but this is a really
Whatever
this is a
bug-
really crappy day. I'm not making world record time with this.
Yeah, whatever bug you picked up in Thailand.
Dude, I wish I could find the guy who gave me this super bug in the airport, dude. Like it's bad, dude.
Dude, that's just the fact of going to airports nowadays is you're just gonna be around a bunch of people and you're just gonna catch something.
Oh, can
It's
you
the
get
same
that one
thing.
time?
It was the same thing over a year ago when my wife and I went.
My
and traveled
wife.
to my wife. yeah.
My wife.
Remember when that was funny?
Let's watch
Perfect,
Borat.
yeah.
Can we do movie commentary for Borat?
What
yeah.
like Science Theater
But only
3000
for
or whatever
Borat.
it is?
Yeah, we're gonna MST3K Borat every Saturday. The same movie over and over again.
Right.
My wife.
No, it was the same thing. We
You don't have time.
went to Arizona and came back and we were fine the entire time we were there, the entire time we were going around doing stuff, and then on the trip back it was like, I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
We got home and crashed and both of us had COVID. It was awesome.
Oh man, I had COVID. It was a nightmare.
Like,
My wife had long COVID the first time around, like when when it was kicking off, and she had COVID for 3 or 4 months.
I had COVID only for a couple weeks, but I thought I was gonna die. I've never
Yeah,
been
it's
sicker
like-
in my entire life.
It's like flu plus.
I'll rip that guy.
No!
Oh, no!